a city of angels with the palm trees. I see the lights, camera actions all around me. I'm trying to win now, they used to doubt me. I'm trying to win now, they used to doubt me. Cause I'm in LA with it, for the vibes. I got a Californian tee up on the ride. They ask me how I'm living right, yeah. Now is you with me cause there ain't no switching sides, yeah. Cause I'm in LA.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. John Lopez UK here today, and today I'm showcasing Jackthedev's Pierce Enforcer pack in FiveM. Let's get right into it. I'm going to showcase everything you need to know. So this is a full vehicle pack, or at least that's what I'm left to believe. Let me just spawn all the vehicles in, we'll figure them out as we go. So they're all Pierce Enforcers in this case. I believe they're all 2018 models. And there's loads of different variations. There's 3 engines and 1 tower ladder. So let's start with the engine. So let's start with the flat top, so it's a bit more simple. So yeah, let me go through all the extras, everything like that. No liveries, and from the outside it's a pretty basic Pierce Enforcer. It's got nothing too special. It's an engine. You have your pump panel right here. You can do all of your operations. You've got all the storage around, and it's overall it's very basic. There's nothing too important to it. This is more of a spare with the flat top, where it's actually going to be uncomfortable on the inside. I've been inside. I was inside a Quint once with the same design. It was awful, but yeah, besides that, this is really a spare. What that means is it's not going to be used unless something happens to the main engine and they need a backup one in that place. So I believe we can open all the doors and everything. Give it a nice watch. There we go. So let me open all the doors, everything like that. All this opens so you can get in, and then the hood will open certain compartments. On this side you have gate adapters. Not much. You have the K12 saw, the AED, and then in the trunk it'll open the fire axe. What else? And then all this other equipment right here, a crowbar. They don't have a proper set of irons, where it's the Halligan and the axe, actually, so that's bad. Oh, on the interior, yeah, there's some additional storage too. But yeah, let's close everything up. So all the extras. Extra 1 is essentially the rear view camera. It's going to be on, and extra 1 just blocks it out when you're not using it, so it's more of a clean look when you're responding. Extra 3 is the hydrant on the officer side. Then you have extra 4, which is the hydrant on the driver's side. If you do respond and you hook it up there. And then you have extra 5, which is those on the side to get water from lakes and such. My department doesn't use them at all. 6 is the ladder on the side. This looks to be... okay, this is 2 roof ladders. I presume 14-foot roof ladders? Could be. Extra 7 is... what is extra 7? Extra 7 is a water can up front. Extra 9 is... where is extra 9? So some of these extras like to just disappear or stay hidden. Oh, okay. Extra 9 is the takedown activated up front. Well, floodlight up front. 10 is for this. No, 10's for the rear. And then 11 is going to be for... 11's on this side, the driver's side, and the officer side is extra 12. So that's what everything is for this model right here. And all the lights are pretty good. The rotator up front does spin. Q2B looks nice. The electrical siren looks very nice. Everything's very detailed, everything's very nicely done. Everything in the back looks good too. The hoses look way too good. That's one concern, because they're supposed to be perfect, obviously, to loads of fire department standard, but they're way too perfect in this case. Gives a sense of an unrealistic look, and they're way too clean. Alright, so after that we have the actual engine. So this one is going to be your main engine. I'll remove everything just so we can start off fresh. So it's going to have the essential same stuff as the other one. Where's the doors? There it is. So all this back here is essentially the exact same, copy pasted over into a different, more spacious cab design. So extra one is obviously rear view camera. This is actually a unique feature that does function. It's difficult to use. Gotta get used to it. Extra 2 is this is for the back seat occupants, just mirrors so they can see what's behind them. Hydrant on the officer side, hydrant on the driver's side, both go to a 5-inch connection up front. I'll leave the officer side, why not? And then we have extra 5, which are those again. We have the roof ladders. Then we have extra 8, which is the water can up front. 9, 10, 11, and 12 will activate the lights all around. So that's really that, no liveries. And now the tandem axle. So the tandem axle has far more space, and it's tandem axled in the back. It's actually really good for drifting if you want to increase your multiplier and such. Yeah, it's very good. No liveries either. Just change that to black and give it a nice wash. Alright, so extra 1 is obviously for the camera again. Extra 3 is hydrant on the officer side, hydrant on the driver's side. And then you have extra 5, which is this in the back. It's actually far longer this time. Actually, no. No, it's the standard size. It's just moved over from the engine. Then you have hooks on the side for the ladders, and then you have the roof ladders. Extra 8 is, what is extra 8? The water can up front, 9, 10, 11, 12, you know exactly what those are. So, open up all the doors just to showcase what's extra, because there is some extra storage. There is extra storage here, and then, I think just up there, that's it, where it's just not been used. So, it's got a bit of extra storage. Don't know what you're going to roleplay with there, but have fun. After that, we have the Enforcer tower ladder. So this should be just a tower ladder, unless okay, it's a quint. Essentially, this is a quint. So let's go over everything. So extra 1 is everything closed up. Extra 2 is all the compartments open. I'll leave extra 1. I like the clean look. And also, let me go through all the stuff on the inside. So, we have the pump panel on the driver's side. We have the intakes and discharge on the officer side. Water can, cones, WD-40, K12. And then on this side, we have the AEDs. Those are additional toolboxes and stuff like that. We do have actually doors, oddly enough. The bomb bay on both sides. I don't know what this does, but it's there if you want. And yeah, let's close everything up because we don't need any more. 3 is the supports on the driver's side and the officer side. You can have them both out if you want. I'll leave them out because we actually use them in a minute. Extra 7 is the rotator up front that does spin. Extra 8 is the water can. 9, 10, 11, and 12 are the lights. You don't see them on this model because they're newer and they're better than the other ones. So yeah, I'm gonna remove all this and let's get the ladder fired up. So this ladder can be extended using 8 and 5 on your numpad, and if you want to put it into tower ladder mode, you just hold H like a standard convertible in Grand Theft Auto. So I'm just gonna leave it up there for now. So obviously it can be extended far further. I'm just gonna get up top. In my town right now, we do have a quint, so this is something we get used to. water can be sprayed onto a fire from the top of here, and you can stand up top. It's secure and everything, so you won't fall off. Anyway, I'm going to extend the tower ladder out further. Actually, you're not supposed to do it this quick. Good, okay. So in this case, there's no real way to secure the ladder, so if you decide to get back in, you have to just face the right direction so it doesn't fuck your entire setup up. But yeah, you can climb this to wherever you want, and yeah, just like that, I'm on the roof of this building. If that was inaccessible and I could rescue victims and get them out of there. So overall, it's a very useful asset. This one's actually very nice, and how you can control it, unlike certain other builds in FiveM where they're literal impossible to use and they're crap. So getting back in, it's a bit difficult. You have to line it back up perfectly so it doesn't fuck up your entire thing, and that's what happens when you don't line it up perfectly. But I'm gonna put it away. Oh, okay, let me just extend the ladder back in. So that's essentially a tower ladder. You have to learn how to use it first. That's really how it goes. Just get a moment to learn how to operate it, and then you can operate everything. Also, everything has collisions, so I can hit those things with the supports on the side. That's why you want to keep them in at all times. So overall, it's a fantastic vehicle. It's very, very fun to use and very great for roleplay scenes. If you do want it, there is going to be a link in the description below you where you can go ahead and download it. I believe it's just these four. I don't think there's anything else. Nope, nothing else. So if you want it, there's a link in the description below if I find one for Jackthedev and where you can get it. If not, then give me a while. Hopefully I'll find one. If not, then it's impossible to get your hands on. Anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've got returns to the BCSO, BCFD, and yeah. And yeah, I did do a whole showcase of this entire facility if you wanted to see that, so. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you all next time. Peace.